Yes, we can. We can.
So
we can continue.
yes, misreferencing, as I was saying, I was cut off. Sorry about that. Is when you will have to lock both rows and columns. Now, I want to say this multiplied by this, this multiplied by this multiplied by this multiplied. So this is like a matrix. So ordinarily, this should be A, this should be the result of this cell.
Mr. Chiso, network is not being kind to you today.
Oh my God. What is all this now?
Mr. Chiso.
Hello?
The network is not being kind.
Please, I don't know. I don't know about. We are having heavy rainfall here, so I don't know whether it's connected to the network. Yesterday it was very stable. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, this one is better.
My apologies. Once there is a change of weather.
No. See, from your end is still not smooth. I don't know. Which of the network are you using, sir?
I'm using this router MTN. It's very fast 4G. I also got Airtel, I got Glo, case, and all of them are active. But it's only MTN.
Okay. Try
Airtel.
I currently switched to Airtel now.
MTN is not strong.
Try using it with a LAN. Try using it with a LAN.
Okay. Because I'm using Airtel, so
I'm using Airtel now. Is it more stable? Hello?
Oh, can you use it with your LAN cable? Hello, can you hear me, Mr. Chiso?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. I'm here.
Okay, I was suggesting you use it with your LAN cable.
Yes, I'm using my LAN cable. I'm using my LAN cable.
Okay, for now, your voice is clear, so let's see how it goes.
Okay. Please, maybe I'll have to change my location another time so that I'll completely move to a new place. I hate network issues. So as I was saying, what we have here is cell B1 multiplied by cell A2. Cell B1 multiplied by cell A2. That's for this particular place. Then for here, we are going to have cell C2, sorry, cell C1 multiplied by cell C2. I want to arrive to something. Just follow me. Here we are going to have cell D1 multiplied by cell what? D3, D2, right? So if I ask you here, what is actually changing? Is it the column or the row? And which one should we lock? If I ask you what is actually changing here, and which one should we lock? Hello?
The column is changing.
The column is changing. Right? The column is changing, Abi?
Yes.
Okay. So if we say equal to B cell B1 multiplied by cell A2. This is correct. But can we push it like this and push it like this? So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2, you see, it's wrong. 3 times 1 is what is supposed to be 3, not 6. 3 times 3, so it's wrong. So it means that there is an issue somewhere. So let's try to lock column A. Okay. Let's try to lock column B and see whether anything will change. So you see, this is still not correct. Let's try to lock column B and row 2. Let's see. This is wrong. So when we arrive at the final answer, I will tell you why we are doing all these experiments. So let's look here. Let's lock the reverse. Okay. Perfect. So here, what did we do? We locked both columns. That's what we call mixed reference. So here we locked for B1. We locked B column, and we are referencing the B column, and we lock the row for A2. So what will be changing here? What will be changing here is the column. The row is locked. But for this one, what will be changing here is the row. The column is locked. So if I come here and say, and lock both column and column here, it will not work. Or we'll lock both row and row here, it will not work. So this one, the row is locked, the column is changing. This one, the column is locked, the row is changing. Such that I can first of all drag it by row first, and then drag it by column. So that I can say 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 1 is 1, 3 times 1 is 3, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, like this, like this, like this. So I can form a matrix. Please try this thing out. I'm waiting for you. But I'm going to give you guys an assignment with this cell locking problem here. You are going to submit it to me. It will be an assignment for you. I want you to populate this matrix. Okay, this particular one. I want you to populate this matrix for me. So we are going to solve this one. Then you are going to do this as an assignment. So let me go back to what we did here. Because I am moving here, I'm moving both row first and column second. I'm moving it like this. And then like this. So what did I do? I locked the cell in such a way that the column here will be changing. The row here will be locked. For B1, the column here will be locked. The row will change. So that is how we do mixed reference. Mixed referencing. So this by this. This is mixed referencing. Now let's get to a practical situation. determines problem 1A. Determines savings from February to June if the monthly growth rate is 5% using the cell locking function. Determines savings from February to June if the so what are we going to do here? The savings A for January is $100. Savings B for January is $350. But they say the monthly growth rate is what? How many percent? 5%, right? This is 5%. So how are we going to apply this here in such a way that savings A and savings B are growing at 5%? So what do we do? Can you guys hear me? Can I go ahead? Hello, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead.
I feel I'm talking to myself.
Yes, go ahead.
Am I talking to myself?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So we said this particular monthly growth rate, how are we going to? So what type of reference are we going to apply here? Is it mixed or is it absolute? Is it mixed or is it absolute?
Honestly, the network is making it very difficult to follow.
Are you serious? Is it that bad? Hello, Miss Dixon, is it that bad? Can you hear me now? Hello?
Hello?
Your network is actually very bad. She made that statement a long time ago.
I'm still here, oh, please. It's just difficult to follow because you keep cracking.
Oh my God. Guys, please, I'm so sorry about this. I didn't expect this at all. It is the same network I used yesterday that I'm still using. Nothing changed. And my device has always been, I don't know what is happening this evening. But maybe I'm going to drop the recording for you guys so that you can watch later. Or the next class, I'll go over this again. Will you be okay like that?
It's quite frustrating the way he keeps cracking.
Welcome to Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria.
Abi?
Yeah, welcome to Nigeria. This is what we go through every day. In fact, today is even okay. So all through last week and last 2 weeks, it's been one problem to another as far as network is concerned. So
Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what is happening. The same network I used yesterday. This shouldn't be
fine. Like it's fine.
No, I'm not happy at all. Oh my God. But I just switched to Airtel again. Is it better?
Yeah, for now, it's clear for now. So as we proceed, we'll see.
Please let me go over it again. Let me go over it again. I was asking, the problem 1A here says determine savings from February to June if the monthly growth rate is 5% using the cell locking function. So I was asking you guys, are we going to apply mixed referencing here or absolute referencing?
There we go again.
For this problem?
Absolute. Absolute.
Yeah, absolute.
Okay, why do you say absolute? Why? You're actually correct. It's absolute.
Because
So-
because it's just one. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So we are going to say equal to. So if the monthly growth rate is 5%, what will be the formula? This plus, you open a bracket and say this
Yes.
times 5%, right? So what am I going to log here? Am I going to log column or row? L12, am I going to log column or row? Am I going to log the column or row here?
You're going to log the column. So the dollar sign will come for the 12.
If you log,
No, it can't be L.
it can be column now. If it comes before 12, then you are logging the row, not the column. Are you confused, Mr. Ebuka?
Sorry, come again.
It can be L. It can be L. It's actually 12 that you should log. Because you are referencing by column. Please get this thing. Do you
No, I'm correct in what I said. I said the dollar sign will come before the 12.
Okay. So I'm going to close the brackets. So this is it. Okay. So what's this February going to be? What's this guy going to be? It's going to be equal to, yes, old price plus, you open a bracket, old price times monthly growth rate, which is L12. Of course, I log my row. So this is how it's going to be. So 5% increase across the columns. Did we grab this? In spite of the network challenges, did you grab this? Can we do this on our own?
Yes.
I believe we can. Okay. So let's go to problem 1B. So this one says determine COGS annual decrease using 10% of annual decrease of 10% using the cell locking function. So what are we going to do here? Can someone do this for us? What would the function be like here? Can someone solve this for us?
Okay, this right.
Yes. Have we been able to solve this? What is this going to be? Decrease of 10%. So what would the function be like? Yes, Miss Dixon, you were trying to help me before I logged out. Hello? Anybody?
Okay. So equals to bracket H26.
Yes.
H20 times generate. Yes, but where are we saying G? Are we saying G? Okay, plus open bracket. What's this one? J. Okay, open bracket G26 times what's that? 28.
Yeah.
Then we're going to log
Am I locking J on 28?
So last time
yes,
will be
the last sign is it 28? It will be J, right? Because
Yeah.
we are changing the
the
row.
last time will come before the
Okay. Okay, that means I understand it now. Okay. So if
Yeah.
we're changing the row, we lock the row.
Yeah.
We lock the what's this J? We lock the column, but if we're changing the column, we lock the okay. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Is this going to be plus or minus? This sign here, because they said annual decrease. Oh, see it. Oh, is it going to be plus or minus?
So it's
here?
going to be it's going to be minus then. It's going to be minus.
Very good. So 10% decrease of 5,000 is what? 4,500, right?
Yeah.
Abi? Remember, it is not
Yes,
getting
yes,
the first
yes.
one. It is not getting the first one that is the issue. It is getting it across
It's
the
getting the
other.
other one.
Yes. That's a challenge. So, did you just observe what happened? Excel used this on it. Please, whenever your size, your cell, because of the size, yeah, exactly. Whenever your cell width is not up to size, and you have a calculation, Excel will always bring this. It does not mean that the data is not there. What it's telling you is to expand your cell width. So just click on this to expand. Click on this to expand. So this is simple. I hope you guys can do this on your own. Then for problem 2A.
Yeah, this is
For problem 2A, they said using the cell locking technique above, create a multiplication matrix. Create a multiplication matrix. So how do we do this? Anybody? Quickly. What will be the formula? Mr. Victory, what will be the formula? Will it be absolute referencing or mixed referencing?
misreferencing.
Mixed referencing, because you are dealing with rows and then columns. So what is the formula going to be? Quickly, Mr. Victory, do you have an idea? Is he here with us?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Abuka, if he's not talking, you can go ahead.
Okay, so we're going to do, it's going to be equals to, it's going to be equals to G38.
Yes.
G38. No, but there will be there will be a dollar sign, please. It will be G, then the dollar sign 38.
Yes. Is that all?
No. We just move them. Then multiply
That's this guy.
F39. F39, yes, but then the dollar sign will be before the F as well.
God bless you. Very good. So this is it. So let's check. So go across the row and we come across the column. Perfect, wonderful. Wonderful, I'm happy. At least I'm happy. So you guys have understood how relative referencing, absolute referencing, and mixed referencing works. Did anybody not get this? Should we redo it?
We could redo it though. I did not get it.
Oh, sorry, my dear. It's like you are carrying a child or something.
Yes,
Hey, sorry. Sorry about it.
it's okay.
That's so frustrating.
No, it's okay.
So what I'm saying, this is a matrix. This is a matrix. So we remember I said for a matrix table, you don't lock column here and lock column here, or lock row here and lock row here. So we say G 38, which is this guy, times F 39, which is this guy. But here, you lock the row, which is row 38. And here you lock the column F, which is column F. So that when you first of all spread across the row, the values will maintain uniformity. When you also spread across the column, the values will maintain uniformity. So like this, across the row first, then like this, across the column. So with this is all called mixed reference. Mixed reference. So your assignment, you're going to do this and paste in the group. I wanted to have a separate group for people that, so officially I only have 4 students in this class. I think the research data class will be more, people register for that more. I had up to 50-something participants. But here we have only 10 participants that are even registered for this one. So I understand the difference. I understand why it's always like that. So this is your assignment. Please, just do it at your personal time between now and next week and paste in the group. So that I'll be sure that you've understood cell lock. All right, so let's go to other things. Let's go to other things. So I believe I've made you guys understand cell locking, right? Okay. So
Yes.
All right. I wanted us to get to data cleaning today. These ones are just easy. Name ranges and structure referencing, just a way to release. It's just a way to reduce time. What we call name ranges is, let's have an example. Let's say, for example, this is a table. This is a table here, a table of data. When we get to SQL, you understand why I always call data table. Even Power BI itself. Because SQL does not understand. Okay, it's what you understand is tables. Table this versus table that, primary key, secondary key. It's going to be an interesting class, just that people are not. Hello? Do you have any question? Mrs. Dixon, any question? You wanted to talk?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So the reason why we are having name ranges is so that, now please look up. If I highlight this table, you will see that the name on this table will be B7. B7 is the first row here, the distributor ID. This is not what I want. I want to name this table. I want to give it a name. The range of this sale, I want to name it. So I want to console, this is distributor ID, distributor name, country, product code, products, sales channel, so blah, blah, blah. So I want to name it, what name can we give to it now? Let's call it distributor table. Distributor table. Oh, should we put it in? Oh, sorry. We have an issue of reference here. B cell B 72 LO 114. B72 um please, I think I'm missing out something. I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this. I'm missing out something. There is the other Excel file that we had that I sent to you guys on data cleaning. I'll come back to ranges again, please. Please open up this Excel file on data cleaning. Let's quickly look at data cleaning functions. I'm missing some points there. So there are situations where you would encounter some messy data. So how do you clean them up? How do you clean them up? Okay. So please look at this. Look at this. I just got my materials now. I just got my materials back, sorry. This is my material on data cleaning. So a brief introduction to data cleaning. Data cleaning is needed because you may obtain data from different sources with some anomalies and you need to correct them to ensure that they are properly cleaned. These are the most popular data cleaning functions. The clean function, the trim, the substitute, the len, the right, the left, text to column, and the text function. So we are going to practicalize them and see where we use which. The clean function takes a text string and removes all non-printable characteristics. What is non-printable characteristics? Look at this data set. These symbols here are what we call non-printable characteristics. So how do you remove them? In case you want to analyze, you use the clean function. How does the data, if take for example, you get the data from a database, from an SQL database or anywhere, sometimes there are some funny notation that you will see on it, especially when it comes as CSV. So those notations, I will call them unprintable characteristics. How do you remove them? Just use your clean function. But please, clean works only for text. Simply use your clean function and clean them out. So all the unprintable characteristics here are gone. That is the clean function. You use clean on text that is imported from other applications that contain characters that may not print with your operating system. Unlike the trim function is used to normalize spacing. If you look at this data set here, you could see some unnecessary spacing here. You could see some unnecessary space. So if you want to homogenize them or bring them all together, can you simply use the command trim, and you trim them. Trim and clean does not perform the same function, please. What clean does is to remove unprintable characteristics, but what trim does is to remove unnecessary spacing from your data set. That's a trim function for you. So trim function automatically strips space at the start and end of a given string and leaves just one space between all words inside the string. That is the trim function. Let's look at the substitute function. For example, there are two cells here. You have the name and the last name. You have the name and the last name. And you want to combine, you want to take data from here and join to this place. You want to take data from here and join to this place. Remember that this data must be string. That there must be alphabet. You want this guy to answer Omotola James, Choma, this, Dami Ajibola, Adorenke Matters. So you want to substitute this inside of this, or substitute this inside of this, and form a new data. You use the substitute function. How does it work? First of all, you specify the cell you want to substitute, and then what do you want to substitute in it? And where do you want to substitute into? Let me say it again. You specify the cell you want to substitute. You want to substitute from. What do you want to substitute? And then, where is what you are substituting found? A quick example. Want to say equal to, we are substituting from cell D6. D6, comma. What are we substituting in D6? We are substituting Badmus. And then, what are we substituting it with? We are substituting it with James. You can simply type James, or you select this cell here. So you close your brackets. Sorry.
G is not capital.
Yes. Let me write the argument again. Equal to D6, comma, in cell D6 and substituting Badmus with James. What's the problem again?
I think that's supposed to be, you did not add what you're doing. So,
Oh. Ah. Substitutes. This cell, comma, Badmus with this. Yeah. So sorry about that. This network thing have really torn me apart. Substitute this from this cell, this guy, and replace with this. Substitute from this cell, that's D6. What are you taking from here? And replace with this, the content that is here. So let's see if we have typed James and say substitute with James. Let's see if it would have worked. It worked too. Remember I said you can type whatever that is here exactly the way it is, or you pick the name of the cell. I prefer to pick the name of the cell. Then simply substitute. So the substitute function, remember you cannot fill it to the other cells because it's a text. And there is no cell locking here. This one is no number calculation. So you are going to substitute for the cells, each of them one after the other. So for this function, we assume that your data set is not plenty. If not, because the names are different and what you are substituting, or what you are substituting are not common. They are going to copy, you can just copy and paste the formula. See, it didn't work. Because still, what you are substituting here is you've not changed the name. So there is no Badmus. So you are going to do it one after the other. Even if you copy and paste, and paste special as Control Alternate V and paste formula. You're still going to manually edit it. Remove Eke here, substitute with Kamsin. But that is what is here. For this guy, substitute Tapo. So this is how we work with. String data can be very stressful, actually. Numerics are easier to manipulate. But string data like can be very stressful because they are not uniform at all. You can have 1001 names here. So, but it's good that you know this function. I know that sometimes you can substitute the contents of a cell with another cell and form a new cell. So far it is text.
So what you're saying in that sense is even when you use the formula and drag it down, it's not going to reflect.
No, because what you're substituting is not the same thing across all the names now.
So you have to just copy it one after the other.
Yes. So you can just copy. If I'm you, I would copy the formula, paste the formula, and then just be changing the names. Just be changing the names.
What if what you're substituting is the same across the column?
A relative reference will work now. If what you are substituting is one thing, and you are substituting in the same pattern, in short, when you even do two cells, you don't even need to stress yourself. Once you are done with two, go to flash fill. Oh, flash fill is not selected. You see, copy out this, remove, paste it as. Oh my God. not allowing me to copy. It's not allowing me to copy. Control paste values. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to use flash fill to fill it up. Let me see if it's flash fill has done this now. So if your cells are plenty, let me redo what I just did. You know, in Excel, you can do a lot of things with plenty functions. It doesn't matter. What matters is getting the job done. Whatever function you use, now you sabi. So if you have a lot of names like this, maybe there are 100 of names, and you want to maybe change this second name with this, second name with this is the same pattern that you want to maintain across board. If I'm you, I'll just substitute the first one. Okay, substitute this guy, Badmus, and then substitute with this. I close my bracket. I will do the second one. Substitute this guy, okay, this. Yeah, this is okay. So I will copy this because once the substitute function is on, you know, you can combine two functions in a cell at the same time. Just like having the substitute here and then coming to use flash fill again. The flash fill function will not work. So if I'm you, I'll copy it out and paste without the formula or whatever format that is there. And then highlight the remaining cells and use the flash fill function and finish it up. Okay. We looked at all the data next year. We didn't see a pattern to fill in values for you. Did you copy that? But it worked before now. It worked before. Oh. So there's actually no shortcut to this. There's actually no shortcut to this. Must be done one after the other. Sorry. I thought that would work. I thought that would work. So substitutes. That's just how the function works. Do it one after the other. Keep substituting, keep substituting. But it will save you more time and you do it more correctly than coming to do it manually. That's my thoughts though. The next function is the left, right, and length function. Left, right, and length function. There are sometimes you would please note, the substitute function is used when you want to replace specific text in a text string. The function is useful when you want to substitute all text string in a new string. It is case sensitive. See that it is case sensitive. You must copy whatever you want to substitute exactly the same way it appears there. You must copy it exactly the same way it appears there. Now, the length function counts the number of characters you have in a cell. Characters include text, numbers, dates, alphanumeric. So let me assume that I want to know the length of the data inside this place, not count. Count is different. Count is for, of course, I said count is for numerics. While count A counts both numerics and text. But here we want to know what is the number of words that are here. What is the number of per cell? What is the number of the data unit or whatever that is contained inside this place. So that's the length function for you. So it's very simple to use. Very simple to use. So you say len this guy, and it will give you 14. So Motala 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is 14. It will count both special characters. Special characters include space, includes as what we are saying here is what do they call this? Art dots to count. Yeah, it will count everything. So that is the len function for you. So there are sometimes you may want to just know how many. It depends on what you are doing, Sha. What's the number of words inside a particular cell? So this len function will pull out that for you. Then let's assume you want to extract data from the right of this text. You want to extract maybe from the right is from SUM. Yeah, so that is the right function. So you say right, and how many do you want to extract? Say equal to right, comma, this cell. That is the originating cell, comma. Do you want to extract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Or do you just want to extract 1, 2, 3, 4? You can put 4 there. So it will extract 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 for you. Very, very important function in Excel. But it will extract from the right. So if you repeat it here, it will extract the same number. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for you. So just for extraction, but works with text. Then the same thing with left. Left extract from here. Right extract from here. So let's say we want to extract from the left. Say left. Say comma 4. So that's the same thing. So there are sometimes you may have email of participant or email of people. You just want to extract maybe you want to extract the email extension at yahoo.com, at the other one.com. If as long all of them have the same number arranged in the same pattern, or in the same width, you can actually use left to extract their email extension. Or you can also use text to column, whichever one you want to use. But just be aware of some of these small functions that they are there. Extraction from the left, extraction from the right. Now, let's get to, we've done this one yesterday, so we just mention it again, and we leave it. Text to column, Control Alternate E. Sorry, alternate A plus E. That's the shortcut for text to column. Yesterday, I said that text to column is used to separate multiple contents of a cell into unit cells. The text to column function is used to split text into multiple columns. For example, if you have a first name and the last name the same cell, you can do this by quickly splitting them into 2 different cells. And yesterday, I told us that the opposite of text to column is what? Remember, the opposite of, as you want to separate and you want to join back together, what function do you use? I mentioned this yesterday. What function do you use?
Very long dramatic name you mentioned like that.
Is that the answer, man?
I can't remember, but I remember when you said it.
No. Oh my God, this is the funniest answer. We say concatenate. That's what we say. Concatenate, please. Don't forget again. Hello, Tessie, Victory.
Right.
Are you here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Remember for
Okay. So
calculation.
text to column quickly. Want to separate these guys into different cells. So we highlight it. Remember, you must highlight first. Go to data. Text to column is found under data. Here, they have a common delimiter. What's the common delimiter here, please? Space, right?
Space.
Okay.
Spacing.
Okay. So you go to text to column. You go for delimiter, say next. You click on space. Excel separates it. Click on next. Destination, $B, $14. It means that both the cell, both the column and the row is locked. So they can appear. This is the destination. Go back. And you finish. You can call this first name. Copy this, paste format here. Copy this, paste format here. Can call this first name and surname. Oh, sorry. Okay. So that is text to column for you. Very time-saving, wonderful function, data cleaning function. So at the end of this class, I'm going to give us the second assignment for this week. I'm going to give us one rough data like that. We're going to clean it. But next week, we're going to, because that one has a lot of things I'm going to bring up from it. Before we get to pivot table and some other things I want us to look at next week, we will revisit the assignments and do it together before we move forward. So now I want to mention something in pattern. Please, this thing I want to mention is not in this workbook that we are using to practice. There are sometimes you will want to, because you're working with text data, you want to convert them to capital letters, or it's not as easy as we do it in MS Word. You have a range of names, very long names, and you want all of them to be in capital letters. You simply use the function upper. Upper, and it will convert to capital letter, just like that. If you want to bring it down to small letters, what will you use? Lower. Convert it back to small letter. Do you grab? Now, what about if you want to make the first letters all capital and this one small? See, this one gave all capital, this one gave all small. What about just the first? This. What function do you use? Any idea?
No idea, please.
You use the unique function. It's important I mention this. Wait. Not unique. Sorry. Unique is for something else. What's the name of this function? You use the proper function. Whereas sometimes this lot of functions on my head. Proper. That's it. So when you say proper, Excel capitalizes the first letter for you. In your journey as a data analyst, you will work with text a lot. The same way we've been doing calculation, we can't do calculation with text now. So these are manipulations that we do with text, with the text data. Text data can really give you tough time. But if it's quantitative data,
Hello, sir, please.
Yes.
Hello, sir, please. I missed out in this last one. How did you get the first letter to be capital letter?
Proper function, proper. See it.
Okay.
So upper, lower, proper. Imagine that you have names of students, 200 students in your class, and their names were not arranged properly. Well, you want to begin all their capitals so that it can be arranged properly, or you want to feed it into a website. You can't leave their names like this now. You can't. So you simply say proper equal to proper and highlight all your cells. Excel will do the magic for you. So that is it. I wanted to mention this three in passing because the assignment I'm going to give you will involve it. It's part of data cleaning function. So upper, lower, and proper. Please note it. Are we good to go? Our time has expired.
Yes.
So I want us to finish.
Continue.
I want us to finish this. I'll know that we've done cell locking, we've done data cleaning, and then we've done if and some simple calculations. Okay. Okay. So again, the other day I emphasized on the benefit of having your data as a table. Yesterday I emphasized on it. Your data shouldn't be just entered roughly like that. You will not do much with it. But when you have it as a table, you can do quick analysis, you can plot graphs and stuff. So Control T, that's our table. With this, I can say, what is the highest number of cases of coronavirus? This is coronavirus cases in Nigeria as of February 2021. What is the state with the highest number of deaths? Or I will tell Excel to arrange states by death for me. Instead of coming to do custom sort, I can simply come here, use the filter button and say, give me states that their number of, please follow me and understand what I'm doing. Give me states that their number of deaths is greater than 400. Is greater than 400. Nobody. Do you understand what I just did? Give me state that their number of deaths is less than, greater than or equal to, or give me the top 10 states, or top 5 states with the highest number of deaths. Can you see what Excel just did? Hello guys, are we still together?
Yeah, please, can you do this again, please?
Let me do it again. Okay, so
please,
this is how,
then take it easy. This thing, the handle is not really.
Am I fast?
Kind of. The drop-down list is, we are not really seeing it the way we should.
Oh. Sorry, let me start afresh. I beg. This is the way our data came. Of course, this is where people do data entry now. Normal data entry that we do in Excel. It appears this way. But I was saying there is not little or not much you can do if your data is like this. So it's obvious, or it's better you convert it to a table. The first names are always the variable names, while these ones are the data itself. So you convert it to a table by selecting them and saying Control T. You can even say Control T. but I don't, Excel will automatically select everything, but I don't want it to select this, I don't want it to select the header, the title of the data. I just want, and that's why I'm manually selecting. If not, I would have just said Control T. Excel will select everything, but it will go and select both this one. I don't want that. So I'm selecting this guy, location, cases, recovered, death. When I select it, I'll say Control T. Okay. Whenever you convert to table, the filter functions will be activated immediately. The number filter function, see the filter function, this. So I can simply say, please, I want to see the top 10 deaths, or I want to see the states with the top 10 deaths or the top 10 number of people that have recovered. So I'll come to my number filter here on deaths, like I'll come to my number filter here. This is number filter. You can say states that are equal to 200 that have number of 100 people, or that are greater than, that have more than or greater than 100 deaths, that have less than 50 deaths, that have between 50 to 80, or top 10, or above average, below average, or custom filter. So I want to see the top 5. I want to see the top 5 states that had the highest number of deaths. Top 5. I can also see the bottom 5. As we have top here, we also have bottom here. So someone just wants, please show me the bottom, the lowest 10 states that are, that people have died. I can simply come here, to come to number filter and say top 10, and go to bottom and select, instead of 10, I'll reduce it to 5. And Excel will, these are the Enugu, Osun, Abia, Bauchi, and Imo. Do you grab? So this is the advantage of having your data as a table. You can do a lot of filtering by using the number filter function. So it has a lot of things that it can do for you, just at a quick glance. Cases between, yeah.
Shortcut is Control T, right?
Control T, yes.
That's if you want to convert
to table. Yes. You want to convert to table, yes.
Okay.
Welcome back, Ms. Dixon. Welcome back. We lost you at some point.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. All right. So that's your table. Data validation yesterday. We touched on it. Let's redo it again. So this guy had some stocks, and he wants to take decisions on them depending on their performance. So he wants to say this stock did well, and I'm not a stock person, please forgive me. I'll just use real life scenario. This stock gave profit, another one gave loss. So the decision on this ADB is stock, profit, looking at the performance, this one, profit, this one, loss, this one. But he wants to validate this column such that only profit and loss can be contained here. Yesterday, we talked about data validation. So how do you do that? Quickly, very simple. Select the cells you want to validate. Go to data. go to data validation. Remember, we said you can have a whole number, decimal, you can have a list. It's better you write it out somewhere. So let me say profit, loss. So I can now select this, go back, capture my list, come here and highlight them instead of typing it manually. Or I can say profit, loss to still work. So this is profit. This is profit. This is loss. This is loss. This is loss. So in programming an Excel file, these are things that come into play. Yeah. Programming an Excel file, data validation is very important so that you don't allow people to enter what they should not enter, where it should not be. Now, these are UTIVA internal audit review. Okay, so we are doing a review for the year or something, and my manager asked me to review all this information with their dates, and then just place 3 status on it: good, bad, or poor. Okay. So what do? We validate these cells, right? We validate them. Good, bad, or poor. Very simple. List. Good, bad, poor. So that is what you have here. If you want to clear this validation, you come here and say clear validation circles. That is it. Then yesterday, I didn't mention duplicates. There are sometimes you will have duplicates in your data sets. What are duplicates? In short, when we come to the research class, for those of you that are going to participate there, I'm going to tell you guys that there are 3 things that trouble us in data analysis. Number 1 is missing data. I used to refer to them as headaches. Number 1 is missing data. Number 2 is outliers. And number 3 is duplicates. Imagine when somebody is duplicating the information on a row, on another row, and you have thousands of it and you wouldn't know. So if you look at these workers here, and with the account numbers and banks, you see them, some of them duplicated the account numbers, but with different names. Look at this one now. Look at this one. Alex Daniel, this is the account number UBA. He came here and was answering Ayolawa. Account number, still at the same account number UBA. Look at this one, Adoranke. So I want to fish out all the duplicates and remove them. It's a core essential function in data cleaning. So what I will do is to highlight the cells. Now, which cell has this duplicate, please? Is it the name or the account number or the bank? Is there duplicate in the name? I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so where the duplicate is here.
The number.
It is, yeah. So you come here and you fish them out. If you want to go with the name, okay, let's try that. You want, as it is removing duplicates, it's removing it in the 3 columns. If you want it to only remove in account number and name, you can just say, you can untick this one. You can untick the name. So even if you find it, it shouldn't affect it here. But when you find any duplicates in there, it should affect the 3 cells. So you see, no duplicate found. No duplicate found. Let's convert this to a table and see if that will help. Go back to data. No duplicates found. Okay. So the table conversion did not help. So if I'm you, I will only take cells that's where the duplicates are there, which is account number and bank. Or let me highlight this. See if this will duplicate from. Okay. If I highlight only this place, see, 3 duplicates found and removed, 7 unique values. Please, if there are empty cells, it will also remove it. The duplicate function removes both empty cells. So it will leave you with only where there are unduplicated data. Where there are unduplicated data. So you can fish out these guys. I wonder why somebody will be presenting an account number with 2 different names. So that is how to remove duplicates from a set of data that are plenty. Just if you will find out that this cell, the other cell, can just highlight, you can, even if they're not close, you can use control, highlight them, highlight the cell, or copy it like this, use control, come and copy another one. Use control, come and copy another one. And then tell Excel to remove the duplicates from them. It will do that for you, gladly. That if it's found any. And finally, you have the flash fill function. Yesterday, I told us that the flash fill function is used to both join data and both to separate. It does a lot of things. Since I discovered it, it saves a lot of time for me. Let's say you want to form email from this guy's name. Let's say you want to form emails from this guy's name. Say Alex Daniel at yahoo.com. You've done the first one. Remember, the flash fill function needs a pattern. Then Omotola, aha. Can you see it? You press enter. Then every other one is completed. This one looks very easy. Let's come here. You want to get the initials of these names. What's the initial of this guy? A what? I, Abi?
Yeah.
O dot what? B. Did you see that it didn't complete anything for you here? Aha. So select the rest of the cell and come and fill it up. Did you see it didn't work for these two?
Maybe because Alex Daniel is AD, not AI.
Okay.
I was about asking.
Oh, sorry. My bad. So he even gets more intelligently than me. He's supposed to be 80, sorry. Ah. This is supposed to be O what? B, right? Okay. Yes. Yes. That's a flash fill for you. Okay. Here we have Alex. Daniel. Let's see if it can. Let's see if it can work with 2 cells at the same time. Let's try. You see, the flash fill is 1 cell per time. That's why the text to column is more advanced than it. Because text to column can separate into different cells immediately. Text to column can separate Alex and Daniel into 2 different cells. But flash fill will only separate Alex, the first name alone, and then separate this one later. So I highlight this, fill it up. I highlight this, fill it up. Finally, look at this date variable, or this date data. We want to have year, month, and day. Year, month, and day. Someone says, please, you have a lot of dates. Separate them by year, month, and day. This is 2018, 2017, and what have you. For the month, which one is the month here? Is it 10th or 14th? Which one?
10.
Is it 10th or 14th? Do we have 14th month?
10. 10.
Okay.
10.
Okay. 10, 5, and then fill up the others. For the day, we have 14, 2, and then fill up the others. So small data handling techniques that we do in Excel to save us time and energy. Excel has a whole lot for different people. But these are the general functions that are applicable to everybody, regardless of the type of data you're handling. So I don't know if you guys have questions. I believe you've learned a lot today. We'll continue next.
So for the flash fill, you must fill 2 cells, 2 cells.
Yes,
before
it's
you
advised. It's advised. So that Excel can detect a pattern. Yeah. Pattern cannot be detected established by just one. You get?
Okay.
Sorry for the network issues earlier. Please, sorry for that again. I really need to maybe get another device or get more. I spent a lot on network, but it's okay. So do we have any question? We've done cell locking, done data cleaning, done functions, count A, all the small functions. We've done quite a lot today. So the next time we meet, continue with okay, we've done data validation. We continue, yeah. Get to pivot tables, and that's a named range. Just I'll mention it in passing. When we go to the actual data analysis. So our next class, we are going to analyze this data and answer these questions with a particular data. What are the top 5 for states by revenue? What age group gives us the highest revenue? What product category are they buying? When do they buy this? Showed us. So I'm going to answer these questions. And then after that, we go to data visualization in Excel.
Can you send this, please? Is it possible?
In this material?
Yes.
No.
That's for the day 2. Okay.
It's not for participants.
Okay.
But every other thing you have it. All right, guys. Please do your assignment on cell locking.
Okay.
Just do a screenshot. Let's see that. That's all. You can watch videos, go online, learn more. No matter how a class is, you cannot be short. What you can only be taught is 50 to 60%. The remaining percentage you do is the one you now sit down to now learn by yourself. That's how every digital skill is. Many of the digital skills you will be taught quite all right, but the one you now do and do hands-on personally now be the one that will stay with you. You can be looking at these things and it will be sounding very simple till you now want to do it and apply it in real life scenario. So, but when you do it over time, you master them. So I'll see you guys on Saturday. It's already 6 o'clock. This is almost 3 hours. Bye.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Yes, sorry. Ms. Dixon, you
Yes.
mentioned you were interested in the other class. I was not expecting to see you today. Or you
But then I enjoyed yesterday. I will
you
join the other one.
attend the two, right? It's okay. It's okay if you want to attend the two. No?
Thank you.
But
Alright.
we've talked about you were the one that chatted me yesterday, right?
Yes, I chatted you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well done, man. Well done, man.
Thank you very much. Sorry, you said you were doing your PhD. Where?
In epidemiology,
No, like where? Which university?
University of Port Harcourt. School of Port Harcourt.
What year did you do your MSc?
He said
What year did you do your MSc?
last year.
Last year.
Did you school
Last
there?
year. So that's so that's 2017, 18, right? That was your
No.
entry year.
No, 2021.
No, the year you entered. Your matric number.
2021. That's
Was the year
221.
you... Okay, 221. Okay, I get it. All right. That was when I did my MSc.
Yeah, in what?
In public health.
Oh, before you traveled.
Yes, before I traveled.
Interesting. So interesting.
Yeah.
So how did you see the training in LinkedIn? In LinkedIn, right?
Yes, off of LinkedIn. I saw your posts. I
I
saw your
see.
like from like a third person, a third connection. So I did.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
You are yet to experience the. Let's go into the other class starting on Monday.
No issue.
Yeah, you.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Bye, Mr. Victory, sir.
Bye.
Hello, my Oga.